Hey everybody, so today I am back with another homemade face wash. This one is a rosemary coconut face wash. It's full of anti-aging benefits, essential vitamins and nutrients for the skin, and moisturization. So here's the formulation I have typed out in 2% for you guys. That way you guys can just easily transfer the formulation into however much you want to make. And if you don't know how to transfer a formulation from percents to a weighed out recipe, then go check out my video that I explained to you guys exactly how to do that. I'll have it linked down in the description box. And as you guys can see, this formulation is broken up into 4 different phases. We have heated phase A, where we combine all those ingredients together, heat them up, and then we add in phase B ingredients, mix them together, add our surfactant phase, mix that in, and then once it cools down, we add our cool down ingredients. So let's just bring this all together and see how we make it. So I'll be making 2 ounces of this face wash, and let's just get into it. So to start out, you want to grab a heat-safe container. I'm using a glass beaker. I'll link down below to the beakers that I use. And you want to start out by weighing out phase A. I weighed out 24.6 grams of distilled water. You can substitute this for hydrosol or aloe vera liquid if you want. And then I added in 3 grams of vegetable glycerin. This helps add moisture to the skin. And now it's time to add our key ingredient, coconut water. So I get asked all the time if you can just use like coconut water you buy from the store instead. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if that coconut water might make your product go bad. So just in case, use the coconut water that I purchased. I'll put a link down below to it. And I added in 6 grams of the coconut water. Next, I'm adding in hydrolyzed oat protein, and I'm adding in 1.2 grams of the oat protein. I'll be sure to link down below to all the ingredients and equipment I used in this video, so it's easy for you guys to find. Then I added in 6 grams of sweet almond oil, but you can use whatever carrier oil you would like to use. So now that phase A is weighed out, go ahead and take a pan filled up with about a ½ inch of water to create a water bath. Place your beaker in, cover it up with aluminum foil, and heat everything up to around like 100 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. You just want it to be warm enough to dissolve our next ingredients, which is 0.6 grams of Silagel and 0.3 grams of xanthan gum. So these ingredients are our thickening agent, and they will help emulsify the oils with the water. So go ahead and blend that up with an immersion blender. And if you guys want to know substitutions for this recipe, then go check out my Patreon, where I give substitutions for all the ingredients, and I go into detail about why I'm using each ingredient and what their benefits are for your skin. I'll have my Patreon link down below. So now it's time to weigh our surfactant phase. I started with 6 grams of cocoa betaine and 6 grams of cocoa glucoside. Go ahead and gently mix that in. Be sure not to use the immersion blender, you'll make it foam up too much. So just mix it by hand. And at this time, this is the time you can balance the pH. So naturally, it's around like 7.2. So if you want to lower it, use some citric acid to lower the pH to around like 5.5 to 6. Now it's time for our cool down phase. I'm starting with Liquid Germall Plus, which is our preservative, and I'm using 0.3 grams of the Liquid Germall Plus. And now it's time for our second key ingredient, rosemary leaf extract. So this has lots of anti-aging benefits and all kinds of nutrients and vitamins for the skin, and I added in 3 grams of the rosemary extract. Then I decided to add in some ginseng extract as well, just for some more anti-aging benefits and because I have a lot of extracts I need to use up, so why not add more extracts? And I added in 3 grams of the ginseng extract. So go ahead and mix everything together just one last time, make sure the preservative and the extracts are all well combined, and you're done. As you can see, it's like super thick and super creamy, and if you want it to be less thick, then just add less Silagel and less xanthan gum, or if you want it to be thicker, then add more Silagel and more xanthan gum. So here's the container I am using to package up my face wash. It's just a little 2-ounce squeezy plastic bottle. I'll link down below to where I purchased mine, and I'll try to find some similar ones over on Amazon too, because I do buy them in bulk, so it might be cheaper to get them over on Amazon for you. So for the very last thing, as always, I'm adding on a label because I make so many products, so I always need to label my products so I know what they are. And if you want to know how to make custom labels, I'll link down below to a video where I show you guys exactly how to do that, and I'll show you guys how I waterproof my labels as well. So here's how the face wash looks in the end. It's super creamy, it's really thick and moisturizing, and it just feels like so soft and really just dissolves into the skin. It has more of like a kind of like thick, creamy, like gel texture. That's the best way I can describe it. I absolutely love the texture of this face wash. So now that we reached the end of this video, it is time for my Patreon shoutouts. So first up is Herbalist Tracy, who owns Essence of Nature over on Etsy. I reviewed her products before. Go watch her review and go check out her shop. Next up is Musical Mood Ring, who owns Stardust Bath & Body. As of right now, her website's not live, but in the meantime, you can go follow her over on Instagram at Stardust Bath & Body. Next up is Nature's Farm Girl, and they sell all kinds of natural skincare products. Go check them out. Then we have Kennedy's Essentials. I've reviewed their products before. Go watch the review go check out their shop. Then this next brand I've also done a review over called Let's Blend. Go watch the review and check out their shop. Then we have Creative with Love, and guess what? You should probably go check their shop out too. They sell all kinds of natural skincare products. And last but not least, you probably guessed it, I've reviewed their products as well. This brand is called Wonderful Body Co, and go check them out. So just to let you guys know, I also sell products myself over on Etsy. So go check them out. I sell all kinds of different stuff. I think you guys will totally be interested in them. Go check it out. Link down below. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Let me know if you have any requests for any future recipes, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye!
I'm stuck in the motions. I've been consumed by the wrath of time, like I'm shattered in this life. It's still the path that I've chosen, because I've had a vision. Now I'm on a mission to find myself.